What's up guys, welcome back again to my channel. So here I have my chicken breast that I cut in some small pieces. Now I am going to be adding my adobo seasoning. So I'm going to be adding like a teaspoon of my adobo seasoning. I'm also going to be adding some other ingredients. Now all the ingredients that I use will be listed in the description box of this video. Now I chose to use adobo seasoning, but what if you want to add another all-purpose seasoning, or what if you want to add your chicken seasoning? Go ahead. If you only want to add salt to your pepper, of course in your kitchen. Also added some garlic powder. So now I'm going to be adding some black pepper. Then I'm going to add some onion powder. Now for the recipe guys, I did not add any salt. Now if you want to add some salt, go ahead and add your salt. So here I'm just adding 2 heaping tablespoons of cornstarch. Now after I added the cornstarch, I'm going to give it a nice mix so that it will be fully coated with the cornstarch. Now of course guys, if you want to add more seasoning, you can go ahead and add a seasoning, but for me I'm just going to add these. Alright, so if you want to add some salt, go ahead and add some salt, but the seasoning is already salty, so I'm not gonna add no salt. Alright, so it's nicely seasoned, and I'm gonna move on to the next step. So here in the pot I added 2 tablespoons of oil. Now I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of butter also. Now if you want to only add your butter, or if you only want to add your oil, then you can, but for the recipe it takes butter, so it will be best if you just leave out the vegetable oil, or if you want to use olive oil, then but the butter is very important for this recipe. So after the butter fully melted, I'm going to be adding my chicken pieces. You want the chicken pieces to be crispy, so what you're going to do is to fry them in batches. Now because I'm not frying a lot of chicken, so I'm just going to be doing mine in 2 parts. Now just fry them until they have a nice golden brown color, but don't over fry your chicken because you don't want your chicken breast to become dry. Alright, so guys, after you finish frying the chicken pieces, you wanna add some more butter. Now for the recipe, the more butter the better. Alright, but I'm not a person who loves a lot of grease, so for me I'm just adding a tablespoon more of butter. Now after you finish melting butter, you wanna add some chopped garlic and onion. Now for the recipe guys, I do like to add onion. Some persons they only add the garlic, but you know, onion make everything nice, so I love to add some chopped onion. Alright, I'm not a person who loves a lot of seasoning, so if you want to add more onion and garlic, go ahead and add them. Alright, so just sear them for like a minute. Afterwards guys, we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients. Now guys, I am adding some honey. Now if you want to add more honey, I'm adding a 1/4 cup. If you need more, go ahead and add more. Alright, I don't really love the sweetness, so I'm not gonna be adding any more. So now I'm adding a mixture of some hot pepper sauce, some Glazed hot pepper sauce, and some tomato ketchup. If you have the hot sauce, go ahead and use the hot sauce. I didn't have any hot sauce guys, so I had to just use a little fashion and you know, add my ketchup with the pepper sauce. Alright, so let's let it cook for like a minute. Afterwards I'm gonna be adding like a teaspoon of white vinegar. If you have any other vinegar, you can go ahead and add it, but the white vinegar I have, so that I will use. So just stir it nicely, and of course you want to taste it. What if you need a little flavoring, like a little salt, then you can go ahead and add a little salt. Alright, but because the chicken seasoning already, I'm not gonna add no salt. Alright, or no other seasoning. So just add your nicely fried chicken breast, and then you're gonna stir it nicely into that delicious sauce. Alright, so my sauce, it tasted so good to me without anything else in it. So if you want to add more things to it guys, I'm not gonna judge. Alright, so just coat it nicely in the sauce and it will be all done. Alright, so guys, after I finished coating my chicken pieces in that nice sauce, I shared mine with some coconut vegetable rice. Now I will leave the link in the description box for this video as well, so I'm going to have to check it out.